We have a search warrant. Step aside.
Okay, then please show me the warrant.
We don't have to show you anything. This is a lawful search.
Under the Fourth Amendment, you are required to present the warrant before entry.
You're interfering with a police investigation. That's a criminal offense.
And conducting a search without a valid...
At exactly 7:15 a.m. on a Saturday morning in Philadelphia, 3 police officers thought they were about to execute a routine drug raid. What they didn't know was that they had just knocked on the door of someone who had sent 14 corrupt cops to federal prison in the past 3 years. The woman standing in that doorway wasn't going to be intimidated by badges or threats. She was someone who understood power better than they did. She knew the law better than their entire department. And in the next 23 minutes, she was going to dismantle everything they thought they knew about getting away with illegal searches. Before we continue, where are you watching from right now? Drop your country or state in the comments. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that button now because this story gets absolutely wild. Jasmine Carter was not your average 29-year-old black woman. While most people her age were still paying off student loans and figuring out their careers, Jasmine had already become one of the most feared federal prosecutors in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. She wasn't just good at her job, she was legendary. As a black woman who had grown up watching her father get pulled over repeatedly for driving while black, Jasmine had personal reasons for choosing her career path. She knew what it felt like to watch authority figures abuse their power. She had decided early on that she would become someone who could fight back with the full force of the law. Jasmine had graduated from Stanford Law School with honors. She had clerked for a federal appellate judge who specialized in criminal procedure. Then she had done something that most young lawyers considered career suicide. She had turned down high-paying offers from major law firms to take a job at the U.S. Attorney's Office making a fraction of the salary. Why? Because Jasmine didn't want to defend corporations. She wanted to prosecute criminals. Specifically, she wanted to prosecute criminals who wore badges. She had joined the Public Corruption Unit, a specialized division that investigated and prosecuted government officials who abused their power. For the past 3 years, she had focused almost exclusively on police misconduct, civil rights violations, illegal searches, evidence planting, excessive force, false testimony. The cases that made other prosecutors nervous, Jasmine took eagerly. She had a conviction rate of 87%, which was unheard of in public corruption cases. She had secured prison sentences totaling over 200 years for officers who thought they were above the law. She had testified before Congress about police accountability. She had written a law review article that changed how federal courts evaluated qualified immunity defenses. Defense attorneys hated her. Police unions called her biased and anti-cop. Internal affairs divisions both feared and respected her, because when Jasmine Carter opened an investigation, people went to prison.